What's up, everybody? Keep pushing. Hey, before we get started, I just want to, speak on something. I feel like a fat guy on the first day of his brand new diet. I just got my first sub. Don't everybody laugh at once. But, hey, real talk though, shout out to OG Low. Is that like OG Kush? I'm just playing. But, hey, for real, man, I wish you the best in whatever you're doing, man. I wish you success. That's what this channel is about. It's called Keep Pushing. It's a play on words because I'm in a wheelchair, but I want to see everybody push to their dreams, man. But let's get into it. So today we're going to talk about the national anthem protest that goes on within the NFL, or that's what the media calls it. If you're not aware, if you've been living under a rock, I guess, it's when during the national anthem, players, especially black players, take a knee, and a lot of white fans consider this disrespectful to America, disrespectful to the flag. But let me speak on this though. If you feel this is disrespecting America or disrespecting the troops, I kind of feel like you're ignorant, because that's not what it's about. It's to fight racial injustices, man. It's because an unproportionate number of black people, especially black males, are getting unjustly killed by our police system. But I'm gonna get into that a little bit. Like, the player who started it was Colin Kaepernick. And originally what Colin Kaepernick was gonna do, he was just gonna sit during the anthem. He, it was a silent protest, but he actually spoke to a service member, and the service member thought, and this was a white guy, he told Colin that it might be better, instead of sitting, it might be more reverent if he was to take a knee, because that knee is what, service members do for their fallen brothers. So Colin really attached himself to that idea, and that's where it begun. And what I feel like people get so caught up in they're disrespecting the military, disrespecting our forces, that they don't even grasp the fact that, there's so much going on that everybody disrespects the military on. Like, check some homeless people in your city, sit with them and talk with them. A lot of the time, they're veterans, man. They're so caught up in these players not standing, but they don't even stand when a service member commits suicide. I had my uncle, he was a service member. He fought in Iraq, did 2 tours, man. He was a real good dude. I mean, I feel like he would really support this anthem protest, because he told me some things that he experienced while he was overseas. And I'm not gonna, get into specifics, but I feel like he would have really been down with this, because some crazy stuff goes on overseas. But he took his own life, man. In the VA, the Veterans Hospital, they weren't really trying to help him. He tried to reach out for help. There was like a 3-month waiting list. That's what you should be concerned about. That's what's disrespecting the military. But I will take it a little further. I do have a question for the supporters of the protest as well. What's the end game? Like, what do you want to see from this? I know you want to stop racism in America, but that's a broad statement. Like, do you want to see, body cameras on police officers? Something like that. Comment down in the comment section. Just let me know. I'm just trying to start a dialogue. I just want to know what the end game is. Because back in the 50s and stuff, when they had sit-ins and they used to protest, they were trying to change a law. So, beyond, stopping racism, what are you trying to get changed? I just want to know. If you could comment down, I'm just curious. And again, let me just end this, man. I'm a white guy, as I said in the very beginning. And, I feel like unless we begin to speak about these issues like there are issues, because we're all Americans, until it becomes our problem, it's not going to get fixed. Because whether you believe it or not, white privilege is an actual thing. I mean, we talking about sports here. Life is like a game of field position, man. Let's say, we starting out on the 30-yard line. while, you know, some other people are starting out of the opponent's one. I mean, it's hard for us both to score. We both have to put work in, but, you know, we have a little better field position, if that makes any sense. So let's make these issues our issues as well, man, because we're all Americans. You know, let's all stick together, man. Love everybody. I know I went kind of